welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how I make the little crown to go with the Fortuna dress. To make the crown I'm going to use this little mini crown base. I've got 3 pairs of matching crystal earrings. I've got some wire which is 18 gauge. I've got some crystals, I've got a comb, I've got E6000 glue, and I've got some pliers and wire cutters. The first thing I'm going to do is attach the comb to the little crown. So the crown comes with 4 little loops that you can use to put it on with bobby pins. But to make it easier to put on and off, I'm actually just going to attach this comb like that to 2 of them, just to make it a little stronger. Then I can use bobby pins as well if I need to. You could attach it to a headband if you want to, but I want to be able to have the versatility of being able to move it where I want to sit on the head each time I wear it. So I'm just going to stitch this comb on with a little bit of thread. This is how the little crown looks with the comb sewn in. It's a bit wobbly, but once it's on your head it's fine, and once we've got a couple of bobby pins into it, I'll hold it really secure. I'll just put some E6000 glue on the knots when I glue the next part together. Next I'm going to take my 3 pairs of earrings and I'm just going to cut the earring posts off the back because we don't need those. I'm going to be using the earrings to extend these points of the crown to make them longer, like that. So to do that, I need to add some wire onto the back of each of the earrings. So I'm using this 18 gauge non-tarnished jewellery wire. Using my E6000 glue, I'm going to glue a piece of wire onto the back of each earring and I'm going to cut it just past the bottom. I want each of the earrings to sit about like that onto the crown base. So I'm actually going to stop gluing the wire about here, so then I can glue this little teardrop to the outside and the wire to the inside, which will hopefully make this sit nice and securely onto the base. Now that my earrings are on the wire and the glue's dried, it's time to add them to the crown. So what I'm doing is using my E6000 again, and then one at a time I'm gluing them onto the little crown and then holding them in place with a peg. So I'm just popping the glue onto the top part of the crown base, then taking one of the earrings with the wire on, positioning it where I want it on top of the glue, just making sure it's lined up. And then I'm carefully using a peg to hold it in place while the glue dries. It's hard to make sure it stays straight as you peg it on. That top part's looking bent because of the wire behind it. I just need to straighten the wire out. So then I'm going to leave this one to dry a bit before I do the next one. So this part's a little bit time consuming because I need to let it dry in between each one, but it's the firmest way I've found to put them on. Then once all 6 are on and the glue's dried, I'm then going to glue the wire to the inside. Here's how the crown's looking with the earrings glued on. So I had a couple of problems. I couldn't get them to stay. Originally I was gluing them onto this part of the crown base, but because of the shape of this, that crystal's quite deep, it makes it sort of lump up a bit. And the back of the earrings are curved outwards as well. I just couldn't get enough contact between the base and the back of the earrings to make it stay on. So I took them off and I've actually moved them into the lower bit, but I actually like it better. I think it gives a better proportion. And then I've cut the wire off just as it goes down in behind the base there. So this is the base and the earrings all together, and the glue's all dry now. So the last thing I'm going to do is take some of these little crystals and I'm going to glue them on just for a little bit of extra sparkle and extra depth. So I'm going to glue those on with E6000, and I think it just helps to sort of join like the tiny stones of this part with the slightly bigger stones in the base, and just makes it a little bit more one-off. So I'm going to go ahead and glue all those on and then we are done. This part you could use some stones that were a different colour if you wanted to add some colour to your crown. So I reckon that would really be pretty in like blue or red there to add a little contrast. But I want to keep mine all silver. And here's the finished little crown now all the glue's dried, and it's really cute. I love the shape of it. I'm actually glad that I ended up moving the earrings from the top part down to the lower part of the little base that I used, because I think it's given it a really good shape, really good proportion. So there it is from the top and the side. So I'll link in the description to where I bought all the materials that I used to make this. You can use different stones, different earrings, different bases, and just use this technique to create something one-off that suits your style, suits what you're making it to go with. Thanks so much for watching. In my next video I will be showing you how I make all the rest of the accessories to go with the Fortuna dress and showing you the finished look. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back soon with a new video.